Hi everyone, welcome to Live Your Happy 365, lesson 325. All things I think I see reflect ideas. And this lesson just brings up again forgiveness for me, obviously, just because the only way to heal the things that we think we see is through forgiveness, because ultimately we don't recognize that it's coming from us. We feel that it's coming from external circumstances. We feel that the projection is real. We feel that what's outside is real. So forgiveness needs to be in place to be able to experience peace, and to be able to understand that ultimately everything comes from inside. Everything comes from our mind. So there isn't anything outside there, actually. Everything's inside the mind. It's a creation in the mind. So judgment will reflect judgment, and unforgiveness will reflect unforgiveness. But the good news is that the lesson says, actually, not these words, but this is what I gathered, is that a peaceful mind will reflect peace. A forgiving mind will reflect forgiveness. So yeah, and I see this again coming back to my life, just because this whole thing is about working the workbook lesson. Sorry guys, I'm holding this phone. Let me see if I can go like this. I'm trying to be in the light too. In reference to my mother and her passing and what I'm going through right now, because I feel it's important to how do I say this, to work the lessons. So I like to use my life in these videos as an example of how to live these lessons. So I can totally be the victim in this and be somber and be what the world has taught me what death is, or I can see it another way. And it's neither is good or bad. It doesn't mean that I'm enlightened. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that I'm just not suffering as much as I could be if I, would go the route of really believing she's a body, and really believing she's gone. And yes, in form, it seems very real. I don't want to deny that she's not gone in form. Although with my experience, something is very much alive. And that is forgiveness. That is a way that I'm seeing it, and that is being forgiving. I'm seeing with eyes of the Christ. And I don't know how to say this, but I feel at peace. It took me a couple days to get here, although with doing the workbook lessons and giving it over to Spirit, and just the recognition that she lived a full life, and grateful that she made this decision, and respecting her decision and supporting her decision is love. It's when I feel that she's missing and she needs to be here, and she needs to be here for me, or she needs to be alive so I don't be sad, or so I'm not sad, is very selfish. It's not love. It's society has taught us that that's love. So when I mourn, it feels like a sensation of selfishness in a way, because then I feel that I'm not supporting her transition. I'm not supporting her decision. So I feel this is a very loving way to perceive this. So again, going back to this lesson today, is the ideas that I'm having are ideas of forgiveness, are ideas of letting go, are ideas of acceptance. And then what I'm experiencing through Spirit is a different type of projection. I'm experiencing a peaceful world. Just like yesterday, I experienced peace at the funeral and not somberness or sadness. My brother reflected such joy, and the people that also were there were not somber, they were reflecting joy. So I know that I'm not going crazy, and I know that I'm not just making this up in my head, but I am actually making it up in my head. So what I'm saying is that we can discern and really create with God and remember the memory of God and live out the dream of love, live out the dream of union, live out the dream of truth. And the workbook lessons are taking us there. All right, everyone, you can go ahead and like this video, and I'm reading your comments. I'm gonna get to them soon. I've been trying to take this week off with the whole thing, everything that I have had to do. And yeah, I wanted to just invite you, if you've gotten any value from these lessons up to now. It's 325 lessons I've recorded. We're almost there, guys. I can't believe we're almost there, finishing these up. It's going to be weird not recording them every day. To, you know, share your love offering if you feel inspired by these lessons. I haven't created these on a membership platform, or I haven't done anything so that it costs anything. I wanted to make this free for everyone, these insights every day. So if you want to support these lessons, you can do so. I'm out of breath. By going to the link I'm gonna put on this video on the comment section. I just put it on real quick now. If you want to do that, yeah, there's been a lot of expenses with the funeral, and it would be helpful. All right, everyone, have a beautiful day filled with love and light. Until next time.